I'm a little bit late with this video, but today I'm going to talk to you about my first year with the US Bank Business Altitude Connect card. I'm going to go over the details with you on the offer that I had at the time and got, how I used the card in the first year, and where I see myself going forward with this card into year two. But before we dive in, if you enjoy this kind of content and have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It is free and it gets the channel visible to more people just like you who are watching right now. I thank you ahead of time. Now let's dive in. So, when I got this card in May of last year, it had a welcome offer of 60,000 points after spending $6,000 in the first 6 months of holding that card, and it currently has the same offer on it right now. I'm going to share my screen with you all so that you can see exactly what I'm looking at. And here we go. So, as you can see here, the card currently has that same welcome offer, right? So, earn 60,000 bonus points after spending $6,000 in the first 6 months. I hit this in 3 months, actually. I was putting normal spend on the card at that time last year. And then at the beginning of August, I really needed a new bed. Well, I needed a new bed well before then, but I needed a new bed, so I started bed shopping. And so about the last half of the spend, about $3,000, I purchased a new bed with it, which knocked out the welcome offer on this card. And then I got that 60,000 points after a couple of days. Um, after after paying the statement, I got those points. And what I did with those points was with US Bank for this card, it's 60,000 points. It's 1 cent per point. So it was $600 in value with those 60,000 points. I just moved that cash out into a US Bank checking account, which I currently have with them still because I've banked with US Bank for a long time. And I eventually moved that cash into one of my high yield savings accounts. So that's where that money's sitting at right now. But let's go over what this card does more in detail here. So the card's key benefits are that it gets 5x points on prepaid hotel and car rentals booked directly in the reward center when you use the card. It also gets 4x points on travel, including airfare, hotels, gas, and EV charging stations, up to $150,000 annually. Then it also gets 2x points on dining, takeout, restaurant delivery, and cell phone services, and 1x points for all other purchases. So, in the last year of using this card, I have used it basically, to be honest, strictly with ride shares. If you can see here, down here, you get a $25 statement credit on ride shares. So in the first year, this card comes with no annual fee. After that, $95. So this card is part of my ride share strategy. So as you all know, I've talked many times about how I use the Uber credits with my MX cards. I am always using those credits to Uber to the airport when I'm traveling. And so, you know, when I'm Ubering to the airport, I am using all those credits, and then whatever the remaining charge is, I put onto my uh, MX cards. But when I'm coming back home from a trip, since I've already used those credits, I also want to put the charge home from the airport onto a card. So I put it on this card. And how this statement credit works is this credit is a quarterly credit. So you get a $25 statement credit per quarter, but you also have to use a ride share every month to get this $25 statement credit. So I'm using ride shares a lot. So I'm using ride shares 12 months out of the year. So in doing so, I'm getting $100 in statement credits a year by using this card for its rideshare benefit, effectively wiping out this $95 annual fee. Now, as I did in another video right here, I talked about a little while back about something that happened with me with this card where I was charged the annual fee for the card. I made the annual fee payment, and then all of a sudden, the annual fee was credited back. So I ended up with a $95 credit on the card and with no explanation or anything from US Bank. So they ended up not charging me an annual fee for the second year. So going into where I am right now with with the second year of holding this card, especially because they didn't charge me an annual fee again, this card is definitely a keeper card for me. And the reason why is because, simply put, again, this card is part of my travel strategy when I am using a rideshare service to and from the airport, because I'm always doing that. So I'm going to, again, not having gotten charged the annual fee this year at all, but I'm going to be getting $100 in statement credits over the year. So it makes this card a no-brainer card for me going forward into this second year. So now something I can see myself doing also is I might use this card a little bit more as far as booking some travel and whatnot, or maybe even paying for gas. I've used it for gas a couple of times on some trips when I rented a vehicle. So I have used it for that as well a little bit. But I've not really used this card much at all, except for ride shares. And I'm probably going to be utilizing this card a little bit more in year two. And I think it's a solid card for what it is. And I think that if you are looking to if you're needing to garden your 524 status because you're in the 524 chase cult, this would be a great card to grab and grab those points and either use the points in the US Bank travel portal, which I have not done yet, or cash them out, throw them into a HISA and call it good. Or I guess you could spend the cash on travel as well. What do you all think about this card? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. I'm really curious to hear what you all have to say about it. Also, too, again, if you have not subscribed to the channel and you enjoyed this video, please do so. It is free and it gets the channel visible to more people just like you. I thank you ahead of time. Also, too, I do have channel memberships available right now. It is $1.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. Right now, I'm doing members only videos about once every other week right now. And I'm going to start doing members only live streams imminently as well. If you do join the channel, please let me know because I want to thank you for doing that. It truly means a lot. Also, too, I do have referral links for several credit cards with Amex and Chase and Built down in the description below. You can even buy me a coffee at Ko-Fi if you want to. If you use any links, please tell me. It means a lot to me that you choose me out of the plethora of other options out there to use a referral link from. It means a lot, and I want to thank you personally. Now, if you would please do me a big favor and be good to each other today, okay? And be respectful. And until next time, bye for now.